Hello, everyone. My name is Ruth. Everybody calls me Miss Ruth. I am the owner of Miss Ruth's Treasure Chest on Etsy. Okay, and this on Etsy is Ms. Ruth's Treasure Chest, so MS Ruth's Treasure Chest. And then everywhere else you'll see Miss MISS. That's because on Etsy you can only put so many letters in your store name. So I had to kind of cut it back just a little bit. And that's how I ended up with the MS. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to make tassel earrings. We're going to make two different styles. We're going to make this double loop style and we're going to make the single loop style. Okay? All right, so we're going to make those today. And what you're going to need is you're going to need a board. So I'm making 6-inch earrings today. So you can get you a piece of cardboard. You can use your Amazon boxes, whatever kind of boxes you have coming that you order and stuff. Use the inside flaps because they're clean. The outside of the box is not clean. So if you use the inside flaps, you should get 1, 2, 3, 4. You should get 4 pieces that you can use to make. You can cut out and make, I call them winding boards. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut it. What this the shortest length is going to be the length of your earrings. The longer length is how many earrings you're going to be able to put on here. Okay, so this is a 6-inch, and I can get, depending on the size of the earring, how thick it is, I can get 6 to 7 earrings on one card like this. Okay, now you're going to want to make you more than one. Now, unless if you're just making them just to, build up your accessory collection, your personal collection. If you're doing it to sell, you're going to need more than one. So I always make, quite a few. Like this one, this is a 6-inch, but I can fit like 8 to 9 earrings on here. Okay, and then I have all of these. All right, and another thing you have to keep in mind is that they begin to wear and tear. The boards do. So anytime you get boxes, you take out those clean parts and keep them. So when you need new boards. So see here where it's you see it starting to bend, starting to fold a little bit. That's the wear and tear. So once they get to where they're not giving you either the proper length, you can either cut them if you're doing multiple lengths of earrings. Like if you're doing 4-inch earrings, you could take 2 inches off of this, and now you got a 4-inch. You just mark this out and put 4, and always put your number, your size at the end where you start your winding at, so you can keep up with what's the front and what's the back. Okay, so I had another one. This one is better than that one. But we don't throw anything away. Oh, and another thing you can do with these, when I pack orders, when I pack earrings, I always put a piece of cardboard in there, unless they're going inside of a box, a shipping box. If they're going into like a bubble envelope, I always put a piece of, let me see, a sample. I always put a piece of cardboard in the back of the earring. Like say if I was shipping this pair, I would put it back here and then wrap it in bubble wrap, because this board is going to stabilize this so it won't get bent up and possibly broken during shipping. So I think about my clients when I'm making my product, and I think about my clients when that package leaves me and is on its way to them. I don't want it to get to them and it's all messed up. Okay. I take pride on how I, what my customers get from me. So, and I do my best to do quality work. Okay. All right. So I make these little things. When these wear out, I cut them up. I have me one of those. You can get them like from Joann's or Michael's. The cutting board thing is too big to set up right here right now, but it's just kind of like we used to have in school. And teacher had you cutting paper for the class or whatever. It's one of those. So I cut them. I just chop these up and make it smaller. And I also chop them up because I do ship stuff in boxes. I will put this on top. See, this is a bigger one. I'll put this on top of the box. So when the customer slices the box open, they won't slice the product. Okay, so I'm always thinking about my customers when I, from A to B, I want you to get your stuff and I want it to be right. Okay, all right. So now let's put that over there. So we got our 6-inch. We're gonna make 6-inch earrings. So we don't want to drag this video out. Let's get it cracking and let's get to making some earrings. Okay, so what I do is I have two. See, I buy my yarn in these pounds because I sell, a lot of earrings. So I buy it in the pound. You don't have to buy it in the pound. I mean, if you just making personal stuff or whatever, you can buy smaller skeins. That's what they're called. Skeins of yarn. You can buy smaller ones and and then make your, your earrings. You might want to make yourself and your sisters or your daughters or whatever some earrings. And yeah, you don't have to buy big bulk rolls like this. Okay, so what I do is I like to have two because then I don't have to wind as much. Okay, so we're going to put 20 winds on this board. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a little one. And then you can always put it like in a box on the floor, and that helps too. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what we doing here? Yarn? Come on, because sometimes it gets tangled. That's 9 winds. So it'll get tangled up. Usually it doesn't, like this, but it's acting up today. Okay, there we go. Okay, I lost count. All right, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Usually it's not this difficult. 20. I don't know why this yarn is acting like this. Because it's coming out the middle, so it shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so once you get your 20 wounds, tuck it in the back like that. Okay, that's another way to tell where the back is when you see this crossover like this. Okay, then you're going to take your board, you're going to slide this down like that. Okay, then you start at the end with the number. Now I got to see what's wrong with this, because this this yarn being a teenager. Come on now, this is being difficult. Difficulty. Okay, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming out the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Normally it doesn't do this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's on a thing today. Let's see. $18, 19, 20. All right. Whew. Okay. And then turn it over. Tuck it in the back. Okay. All right. Slide it down. Now, here comes the close off part. So to close off, you only need one piece of, you only need one thread. Okay. And so like when you have little bits of yarn, don't throw that away. Keep that because you could use it for close offs. That's what I call them, close offs. Tie offs. So you're going to put it through the back. Lift that whole piece up and put it through the back. Bring it up. Bring up the middle between the two and then bring up the last one. Okay. Now we're going to cut this. Cut that off. Then we're going to cut this middle one. Okay. So now they're separated. We're going to tie these off. You want to tie them snug. Not overly tight, but just snug. Like that. And you always want to tie them when you got them on the board. Okay? Tie it. Like that. So now we have 2 earrings. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to hold it by the little rabbit ears up here. And when you first take them off the board, they fresh and open. See? It's fresh and open. Just look through there. And turn it up. Straight line across. All right? The next one, take them rabbit ears. Scissors through the hole. Straight line across. So sometimes when you make them, I have a pair that's already made like this. I'm going to show you. Once they sit, then you have to find the opening. You have to find the in-between. Okay? So like this pair here, they've been sitting. So I have to go in and I have to find where the middle is at. Okay? Let's see. There it is. Hold it up. Cut straight across. I'm going to put that to the side because that's going to be, we're doing 2 styles today. We're doing the double and the single. Okay? Like that. Just like so. And we're going to put them rabbit ears in there. Tuck them away. So they'll be out the way. Hold it like that. You want to straighten out your threads because when you wind them, you don't want them bulking out. And, you know, then you're going to have a junky looking earring. That's what's going to happen with it. If you don't take the time, just hold it by that little, the thread in the middle. Just hold it, pinch it, and just take your hand and just run it through and just straighten them out. Just like that. Just like that. See? Yep. Okay. So now, let's tuck this other one in. So now for the single, we're going to use two strings of yarn at the same time to wrap and close, because it makes it look better, as opposed to one, and then one you be working too hard. Okay, so we're going to do two. Now, we're going to hold it by this. We're going to make sure it's straight. We want it to look good, especially up here at the top, you know, so when somebody wears it, you know, it's a good looking earring. So we're going to place it like this. Got our two strings. We're going to hold it like this. Then wrap around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to go around as many times as it looks good to you. Okay? Then you want to pay attention to these tops. Okay? So this top, I like this top better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch this and pull it back just a little bit, because I want this part to push out, you know, and give like a button look. Okay? Okay, so then we're going to hold the earring down. And we're going to take one of our strings from the tassel, and we're going to tie it off. Just like that. So this is my first video, but there's going to be a lot more videos. I'm going to try to teach you guys everything that I know. Okay? Because we all can eat. I'm going to just be blunt with you. We all can eat. There's no such thing as, oh, I can't make them because I'm not going to get no sales. No, you will get sales. If you make a quality product, you will get sales. It doesn't matter. The people that I sell to, I mean, it's a great percentage that they're going to run into you. The people that you sell to, it's a great percentage that that, you know what I'm saying, as far as them running into me and buying from me. All right? So we don't all know everybody that everybody knows. So you can make money. You just got to make a quality product and wear your product so people can see it, because everywhere I go, people always ask me, where you get your earrings from? Oh, I make them. Woo, woo, woo. I pull my phone out here, take a picture of my website, and they'll go on my website, and next thing you know, they're a customer. So it's just that easy. And yes, we all can eat. It does not take a bunch of money to start doing this. You can just start with a couple of colors and start selling them and see where it goes. And because we all need a side hustle, you know? Yeah. So I don't mind sharing my knowledge with people so that they can eat too. I don't mind that. Okay, so there's our earring. There's the first one. Now we're going to do the next one. And we're trying to make it look like the first one. Okay? So we're going to grab it. We're going to pinch everything in. Put your thumb there. Wrap it around. Okay, now you want to grab this. You want to make sure that these two are at least as close as possible as you can get them. The same length. Okay? Then we're going to tie it off. And there's all kind of ways you can, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And I like the earrings to look alike. So, I mean, but you know, everybody's not like me. Everybody's not a perfectionist, but I am. You want to cut these just a little bit longer. So when you trim off. You know, because sometimes you go to clean them up like this, and you'll see that it was some that was curled up, and now they coming out, and they're longer than what you thought they were. Okay, so always cut it just a little bit longer, so when you trim it off, it's going to be right. Okay, instead of them two back in the back, you know, looking all little or whatever, even though it's the back of the earring, it's still a part of the earring. Okay, so now all right, so now we got they pretty close. You know, it's not gonna be perfect because it's handmade. So, and people expect that. People know that it's not gonna be perfect. We're not machines, okay? Okay, so now we got this pair. So now we need some hooks. And I get my hooks from Panda Hall, which is it's a lot of hooks. You get like 15,000 hooks. Okay? But you can buy hooks from Joann's, from Michael's. You get you some coupons. Put the apps on your phone because you want the coupons so you can be saving money. Okay? All right. And, you know, they be giving out vouchers and stuff like that. Free, like $5, $10 coupons. So if you have the app, you can get those. Okay, so these hooks don't always all look alike. So I have to find two that looks as close as possible for me. I like the earrings to I like the hooks to, you know, match. Okay, so here I got two hooks. These two. They're exactly alike. All right. So we're going to put the hooks on these, and then we're going to put them to the side. So you're going to take, so your back is where your knot is at. See, you have a knot back there. So you're going to take this. This is your front. So take your front, you got your hook. So you're going to put your hook right in the middle underneath that thread that's going straight across, and bring it out on the other side of it. You're going to take your wires. You're going to grab that and pull it forward over the thread, and then clamp it down. Ta-da! So there's your earring. Okay? So that's one. And we trim when we put them on our cards. Okay? Okay, see? Take your pliers, grab it, pull it forward over that line, and then clamp it off. And you don't want to, you just want to clamp it closed. You don't want to clamp it where it's just, because they can break. So you don't want to be too hard on these little hooks. And then always remember, when you buy these hooks, you're going to have some that's going to be flawed. All of them not going to be perfect hooks. Okay? So, especially when you buy in bulk like I do, you get some, I would say a handful out of 15,000 that are not usable. You can't use them. Excuse me. Okay, so now with this pair, we're going to make the doubles. Okay, we're going to make these. Okay, so for the double, I just use one thread. Yeah, I just use one thread. Okay. It's hot today. It's like 90 degrees outside. And, you know, California, we're used to the warm but tolerable heat. No, we've been getting that sticky heat lately. Okay, so now we're using one thread this time, okay? So we're going to do the same exact thing like we did with the first pair. We're going to line our thread on there. We're going to pinch it, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have to put a whole bunch of loops around it. And see, this side looks better, so that's going to be our side for the front. And we don't put that many on this one because we're actually putting 2 loops. I mean, it's, you know, it's your choice. You could do how you want to. You might create something new. You know what I mean? And so then we're going to cut, remember, a little bit longer. Now we're going to line it up again. One, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to close it off. Cut it. And now we have the double loop. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, that's pretty. These are popular with my store. They like these. I do them in a number of colors. And okay, so now let's do the next one. Line it up. Remember, straighten it out. Want it to look good. Good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, this side, I don't like how that looks, so we're going to unwind that. And straighten these out real good. That one is doing something. Oh, it's in and tucked back or something. Okay, let's see. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Okay, pinch it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we want them to look similar. Okay, so that side looks good. All right. Tie it off. Cut it. Do our second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tie it off. Cut it. And now we have our earrings, our pair. Okay, so let's get ourselves some hooks. Okay, these two match. Do the same as the other pair. The knots, now we've got 2 knots. So the knots are in the back. We're going to take it, stick it in there. We want it to go underneath and behind that thread that's going across. We're going to pinch it and bring it across the thread and then clamp it down like that. Okay. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope it's easy for you to learn the stuff that I'm going to be teaching. And if it's not, then let me know. And I'll try to figure out, you know, because I'm trying to figure out my angles and stuff like that. So I'll try to figure it out and make more videos to show it better if it's not coming out, you know, the way that it needs to be. Okay, push that through. Bring it up behind that line that's going across. Pinch it forward. then clamp it down. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I card my earrings. Okay. So what I do is I make my own cards. So I got me a logo. I actually had this guy on Fiverr. He made me a logo. And so I go on, what is it called? Avery.com. And I create a template for my cards on there. So this card is, I did the one where you get 4 cards to an 8x11 sheet of cardstock. And then I cut the cards myself. And then I punch holes in them right here. And you put on there whatever you want to put on there. And you use these for your earrings. So when they get your earrings, like, oh, okay, that's nice. So then, see, you put your earrings on the card. Have your silicone backs. I got these from Panda Hall too, but you can get them from Amazon. Amazon sells them. I'm not sure if Joann's and Michael sells them. I've never bought them from there, but I buy them from Panda Hall because, like I said, I buy a lot. I buy these and the hooks together. I always order them together. But there's times that I had to buy some smaller portions from Amazon before. Okay, and they're called silicone earring backs. Okay, so now they're on the card. So now I got to trim this off. Okay, I got to trim it off. I need to manicure it, make it straight so that they look good when the customer puts them on to wear them. Okay, all right, so I hold them straight like this, and then all the ends that's protruding, I cut them off. And then you hold them up, you look at them. If you see something that's still like it's not, then just trim it off. Ta-da! Like that. Okay? So that's our first pair. I meant to put my board down because this yarn, because I do resin work too sometimes. So I'm going to have to take some, I'm going to have to wash my things. Because this yarn sticks to these silicone mats. Okay, so now let's do our other pair. And once you start doing these, you're going to be cranking these, especially if you're going to be selling them. You're going to be cranking these things out. You are going to be amazed. Trust me, put on some music and get yourself in a zone and start making. You're going to be amazed how fast you can make these. Okay? Okay, so remember, hold them up straight. Look at the end. Trim off that excess. And line them up. Okay? See? They don't have to be perfect. But you just want them to be where when the person puts these on, they're like, ooh, yeah, okay. I likes that. That's what you want. You want satisfaction from the customer. And always keep a trash can near you because you're going to have residue that you got to throw away. Okay, so remember, you can make these yourself. Business cards, and see, this is a business card actually. Your earring card and your business card is the same thing. So you don't have to pack these and then, but if you want to just use blank cards and then insert a business card, you could do that too. But I just choose to do it this way. It's easier for me. But, you could do it a different way. And so I use 6x4 cellophane bags that seal. I get these from Amazon. You get 1,000 bags on there. I'll put the link in the, I'll try to remember to put it in the the description on the video. But you get 1,000 of them. I think they're like $20 for 1,000 bags. Okay, and these fit right in these bags. Okay, so you just grab your earrings like this, turn them upside down because you want them in the front of the bag. Okay, tap them a little bit to knock them down. Seal them off, because see, you want this in the back. You don't want that in the front. And there you are. There's your earrings. See how easy that was? That was very easy. Do the same thing. Hold your bag open towards the front. Grab your earrings. Put them in there upside down. Tap it down. Seal your bag off. Just like that. Tap them. And there you go. And when your customer gets the product, this is what it's going to look like when they open up their package. You're going to get it just like this. Okay, so we made 2 different styles. We made the single and we made the double. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of videos coming. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos. I'm going to show you guys. I make denim earrings. I make yarn hoop earrings. I do the denim bracelets. I make these beautiful cascading denim earrings. They're big, beautiful, but they're so lightweight. I just can't believe how lightweight they are. And I get to wear a pair because I can't wear real heavy earrings. But they are so lightweight. And I was just so excited when I made my first pair of those. I just happened to, I'm sitting and thinking, and you're going to have that too. You're going to sit, ideas. Once you start doing this, ideas are going to start flowing to you. And so one day I wanted to make the earring, but I didn't want it heavy. And I made it. I was like, oh my God, you're not going to believe how I make them. It's going to blow your mind how I make them. But I'm going to do a video making those too. And I make these denim necklaces. I just started making those. So I'm going to do a video making those. And we're going to have some fun. I'm going to show you how to make a bunch of stuff. And I hope that you can, you know what? Click right here. It's an order, but I make these. And I was so excited when I made these. These are the cascading denim earrings. If you go to my store, Ms. Ruth's Treasure Chest, on Etsy, you'll see these earrings. And yes, and so I made different colors. I have the denim, and I just incorporated different colors into the denim to make them, a little bit different. And then the necklace, this is one of the necklaces. Somebody ordered it, so I don't want to open it up, but I'm going to teach you guys how to make these too. So we're going to learn a lot of stuff. We're going to learn how to make a lot of stuff. And then when I'm learning to make stuff, I'll make videos so, we can learn together. I'll do that, and show you how you, like when you're trying to create something new, how you analyze to make it come out the way that you're trying to get it to come out. So, because I've been doing it for a long time. I've been making, I've been crafting for years. It's my, it's a, like people tell you, get you a craft, get you a hobby. That's because it helps you, so you have something to do. Even if you have a family and you have a job, your husband got a job, you guys got your kids and whatever. When you come home from work and your kids come home and you get dinner ready and all of that, And then when it's time to wind down, you know, you bathe the kids and get them into bed, then you can do stuff like this. And it'll kind of, it gives you like a breath, if that makes sense. You know, I'm spiritual, so I and my children are grown now, but you know, I went through the process of that, you know, going to work and then your kids, everybody come home and you got to cook, you got to do laundry, you got to do all this stuff, and you got to find some time though. Even if it's not just 30 minutes, find you some time to do something for yourself. You know what I mean? You have to have just a tiny bit of me time. You really do. Okay, but these are a customer ordered these, so these are hers. And then I always make, you know, I make sometimes I buy little stuff, like if I see it, you know, on sale, a good sale or whatever, I'll buy it. But I make stuff too. These are free gifts. So I always give all my customers a gift, no matter what. If they buy one item, you're still going to get a gift. I got something for you that I'm going to give to you. So I always give them a gift. And I made these a while back. And so, you know, I just throw them in with their packages. And yeah. So I had fun doing this with everybody. So remember, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, so when these new videos come out, because they're gonna be coming, I'm gonna try to do another video tomorrow. They're gonna be coming, and so you guys can learn how to make this stuff, and let's get some money. Let's make some money if that's what you're trying to do. Let's make some money. Let's get that bag, as they say. Okay. So I enjoyed talking to everybody, and I will see you next time. Okay? All right. Talk to you later, and I'll see you later. Get yourself some nice yarn. You don't need a whole bunch, but get you some so you can work with, and so you can learn how to do this. Okay? All right. You guys have a safe weekend, because today is Friday. So have a safe weekend. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you later.